here I'm back again, and this time probably for something a bit more permanent than a one-off playthrough of Torchlight. The other one, as I mentioned in the video, is just a practice video. This one I might end up doing a full playthrough of this game. It is, after all, one of my favorite games of all time. Which is saying a lot. I've played quite a few. So... don't know why I'm even bothering messing with the options. I'm thinking that I might actually do a hardcore playthrough of this game, which would be absolute hell, because this... let me find it. This here is the only playthrough that I've ever actually beaten the game, and if you notice I am 40 hours and 45 minutes in when I beat it. So if I'm, say, 35 hours in and die in hardcore mode, and the save gets deleted, this could be quite an extensive series. However, the first time that I played through the game and completed it, I didn't die a single time. So it's potentially possible that I would beat it, so why not? Watch as I get trapped under a gastropod's toxin cloud without any oxygen within the first 10 minutes of the game again. That has happened to me in the past in a hardcore attempt.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
I do love this game's intro sequence. You don't always need dialogue. Thump. Boy, sure am glad I slept through that, aren't you? Alright. It would appear that it is time.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Just going to clear all these real quick. They're already cleared. Thank you, game, for doing that. Alright. Let's see. Oh, hello there, Rabbit Ray. Rabbit Rays are probably my favorite passive creature in the entire game. It's just so nice to have them around. They're adorable. Yeah, I suppose maybe, what are they called? Ghost Rays? Those ones are pretty cool too, but... oh, this is a really good drop zone. Thank you, game. This close to the kelp forest? That makes things so much easier.
New blueprint acquired.
Watch as I screw this up. Titanium is nice. Sandstone, right? No, you do not. Okay, good, he's not after me.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended. Silver-based wiring is an essential component of many habitat modules. We advised a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Yes, this I know. From experience, sadly. Get back here.
New creature discovered.
Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Lubricant's nice, so is silicone. Might be a good idea to eat something.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Alright, batteries.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
I'd love to know what happened in Abraxas Prime. Unlikely that I'll ever learn, but that sounds like an interesting story. Now, where's some limestone? I do quite like being dropped near the kelp forest, but I also really like that tube, so... Oh, you.
Survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible, detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
I mean, everything's an essential component in this game. There aren't exactly optional components except for modifications, but whatever you say, lady. Oh, grav trap right here? I don't really use the grav trap, but... Absolutely beautiful planet, isn't it? Oh, there, peeper. Alright, let's see. Where were those? Where is that kelp forest? Over there. Got it. Batteries are useful.
New blueprint acquired. The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvaged
Set you to
elements
5.
to record alien biological data.
Might be a good idea to condense some of this down.
Is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Yes, it is. Thought I'd finished that. Keep that topped up, plus it allows me to do this. Alright then. Let's get some scanning out of the way. Just so we don't have to do it later, because I do like having everything scanned whenever it's remotely practical. Obviously, I'm not going to be scanning the Leviathans because this is a hardcore playthrough. Unless I can stasis rifle them. And that's kind of risky, honestly. But I do like having as many things scanned as possible.
Oxygen.
You know, it would have been a very great use of my time.
The navigator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment, using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
I don't think I've ever used a pipe in this game.
New blueprint acquired.
I'm probably gonna need one of those, so I might as well make it now. Alright then. Let these fade out. That's the only real issue I have with this game. Oh, there are a couple minor things, but it just... when you're looking through your blueprints and such, you have these little plus icons that, hey, this is new, and it takes a while to go away, which is kind of annoying. Alright, you can be blue. I'll worry about that one later. Let's just clear this animation. Hello there, bird. Alright, let's see. You. What kind of name is sulfur plant? Let's be honest here. Alright, Ray, you get back here. No, stop. Sundown or eclipse? Sundown. Got some cave sulfur. What else should I collect? I'm going to start everything off by building my collection of tools as I usually do. Don't need a flare. Alright, battery. Actually. That comes later. Silicone and titanium I have, so why not? Get the lights turned on at least. And if I don't have any vehicles or anything to repair, I can still do this.
Lifeboat secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to database.
Category 3 ocean planet, oxygen and nitrogen atmosphere, convenient for me. Extensive biodiversity. Water contaminated. Yep. It's a fun place. Alright, let's get some more quartz. Night time is the best time to hunt for quartz anyway, so... might as well swing by that while I'm here. Oh, you little dickbag.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Thought I heard you coming. Hearing is very important in this game. Stop, I'm just scanning it. Oh. They thought that I was stealing their scrap metal.
Oxygen.
Look how he does that even though he's asleep. Or actually I don't, but you get what I mean. Let's see. Potion. There is no quartz anywhere around here. Alright, looks like I found the main ledge. This is a good shelf. I like this place.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Oh noes. It's almost as if it got hit really hard by an entire planet. The planet hit the Aurora, not the other way around. Stop doubting our glorious captain. There really does not seem to be any quartz around here, does there? Well, there's the sun. Peeper, you get back here. How are you running away? You're asleep. Hey, Gary. And then this lad here. Come back here.
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Alright, let's put this here. And we don't need those right now. Alright. Let me climb up here and open my PDA. Let's see what's next on the agenda, shall we? First of all, clearing away these. Alright, we need to get grav trap. Don't really need that. I very rarely ever use them, but oh, this is a good, useful tool for probably for hardcore mode in case I don't realize that I'm low on oxygen. So that might actually be something worth getting. Flashlight's usually good, but I don't really need one right now.
Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life forms.
Alright. Thank you, Robo Lady. One of several, of course. Jeez, I am really close to Floater Isle, aren't I? This is a really good drop location. Copper is nice. I like copper. I also like titanium. All of these are useful things that I enjoy having in my life. Now, which way are the beacons? Because something I should probably be doing right now is doing some really intense scanning of all kinds of different fragments and such. So that eventually I can get a sea glide and, oh, whole fish. Not the most common of fish. I like the stalkers. They're cool dudes. Oop, fish, you get back here. Take a quick breath. I'm sure I'm still going the right way. That always disorients me. Is this giant coral tube giant enough? It is. I don't know why this is fun, but it is. Alright. As you've probably noticed by now, I'm not really planning on editing anything out of this except for the 1.5 minute loading screens, just because Subnautica is a very slow-paced, drawn-out game, and I don't really want to sell it as anything but that, you know? That's one of the reasons I love it. You can just kinda take things easy and go at whatever pace you feel suits you best. Alright, let's see, what have we got here? Oh, you little dickbag. Freaking hate crash fish. Those and the goddamn bleeders are probably some of my most hated enemies in the entire game. Because they aren't even really all that interesting, in my opinion. I mean, the lore side of them is, but like, just to watch them it isn't all that interesting, but it's... like, I'd gladly watch a stalker for hours on end. But... they're just kind of... annoying. Aha. These crates oftentimes have something quite useful in them. There's half of the sea glide. I like how this man actually swims faster than freaking Michael Phelps. I actually calculated how fast this guy swims one time, and he is actually over 3 times as fast. It's ridiculous. Well, I suppose being superhuman is certainly useful when you're surviving on a alien ocean planet. Watch me get irradiated while I try to do this. Or he has a tiger plant. Oh, yep, he does have a tiger plant. I don't like tiger plants. Tiger plants are like the #1 reason that I get the reinforced dive suit, aside from allowing me to build thermal plants without instantly dying. Because this little bastard shoots spikes at you. It's like a really dickish cactus that's underwater. Oh geez, there are 3 of them. Leave the hell alone. Is that a thing down there? It looks to be a thing. It is a thing. One of the best things. Yeah, sand shark. Is this the man himself? It is.
Passing 100 meters, 30 seconds, efficiency decreased. Integrating new PDA data.
See, right here is where that air bladder would be useful. Should go get a bladderfish and some...
New blueprint acquired.
Well, that was a productive expedition. Sure, I'm glad that I went this far to get some things that I could have gotten elsewhere, but oh well. Allowed me to get a better idea of where I spawned, so... Plus it gave me this.
New blueprint acquired.
Get some more titanium out of this. Trash can is always nice to have.
Oxygen. New blueprint acquired.
And more Sea Glide. Don't need any more of those, but yeah, I'm fine with it. Dang, I thought might have been near the beacon fragments, but it would appear that is not the case. Oh, I was. I just didn't see him. There's one other beacon fragment somewhere around here. I'm just not entirely sure where. If I scan these? I have. Might as well start heading home. I'm running out of a lot of things. Oh, damn. Off.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yes, I know. Oh, is this the man? It is. The man himself. Yep. Hot down there. Gonna need to get that reinforced dive suit sometime or another.
30 seconds.
Yes, I know. Alright, and my inventory is officially full. Which way is my pod? There it is. Got a bit of a trek ahead of me. I like how these are already rotten. Alright, what am I going to need to get next? Rebreather is usually a good idea. Rad suit, because that thing is going to go up very soon. Let's see. I do want a habitat builder. I have never used the Pathfinder. It's potentially useful for, like, as it says here, getting out of caves and such, but I usually tend to remember the way back out anyway, so might be better to go with an air bladder. Oh, I need a sea glide, like, straight away. Scanner room is in progress. What was that thing that needed silver that I was looking at? Other than wiring kit, of course, it was... Oh, yeah. Oh, I have enough quartz now, I think, so...
Receiving re-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Thank you, announcer lady. You are the only friend I have on this world. Five bits of lubricant is usually a good amount to have on standby about this stage, just so you have them later when you need them. Let's see... Glass... Let's... equip this so that I can get the better tank. That's more like it. 135 seconds of air right there. Get a bladderfish. Probably start building some of these other things. Our breather needs a wiring kit. I do not have enough silver for... That was a beeping noise. I don't know what that was from. Alright. Might as well just stow these things away. I don't need them right now. Extract the lead and titanium, probably. What were the components for the rad suit? Oh, it automatically gives me that after the ship goes up.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, and also, where did I put that? Alright, let's see. Cured food. Don't need air pumps. I was going to get the Sea Glide, that was it. Battery, lubricant, copper wire, right. Well, I have lubricant. I have copper wire. And I have the materials to construct a battery. So let's get this Sea Glide, shall we? It be the lad.
Will increase your effective exploration range. For your
Yes.
safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
I like how she says within 5 kilometers when the entire map is 2 kilometers in diameter. I do need a grab truck for sure. What I would like, though, is this. So I had like a lot of things that require the wiring kit and such. So, yeah, let's get some table coral. And it's nighttime. This is fine. So it can be a bit inconvenient in the deeper biomes, but honestly nighttime doesn't really change all that much. This means you sometimes have to use a flashlight to know what the heck is going on. Copper wire. And there we go, computer chip. This will be useful.
New blueprint acquired.
As will that, but that's for later. Now let's see. I wanted a rebreather, which requires wiring kit, but I also wanted a builder, because it's about time for that. So get some more copper, some more silver. Actually, alright, let's see. 3 silver. Do I have enough acid mushrooms? I do not. Actually, did I put any silver in here? No, but I did put a piece of copper in there, which would allow me to make that battery. And also some lead, which would be nice to have, just in general. On standby for the rad suit. So, acid mushroom, lead, don't want to lose that. Oh, I won't.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell?
I love Ozzy.
They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system. This grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
More not good things. But yeah, given that I'm in hardcore mode, it honestly doesn't matter what I am taking around with me, because if I die, that is literally game over, so... Keep forgetting that that's the mode I'm in. Now, where was that drop-off? Was it here? Was this it? Oh, we in the money now, boys. Friggin' biters. Listen, you stay over there, I'll stay over here, and we can all just pretend that each other don't exist. That sound good to you? I mean, you don't have to stab these assholes with a knife. Silver. Good, because that was the exact thing I'm looking for. I constantly find myself hoping to find silver, and then I'm disappointed when it's gold, which is one of the most ironic parts about this game, honestly. Later on, gold becomes actually useful. You need it to make some rather intense, high-end materials, but honestly, at this stage, I just want silver. Just need one more and it'll be good. Oh, to you too, Reefback. I like the Reefbacks.
30 seconds.
They're good lads. Oof. Didn't realize I was that far away from the Sea Glide team. Going to these pillars might be beneficial for my health. That's usually where you find the sandstone at. Limestone, don't eat that right now. The shadows that these things cast are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Reefbacks can actually be dangerous, not because they're intentionally mean, but just they're so large that it's possible to get trapped underneath them and end up getting drowned as a result because they're huge. Might as well use my sea glide. Not really exploring anymore, I'm just going home, so... Oh wow, how long have I been going now? Apparently quite a while. Well, I think I've made a good start here. Let me just get some more crafting out of the way, and I think I'll call this... I don't know if I would call it an episode or what, but whatever this is. Part 1. Something. I don't know. Alright, we need that battery, computer chip, and some fiber mesh. Her breather, one of the most useful items in the entire game. Honestly, every item in this game is at least somewhat useful.
Is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Alternatively, we could use it to construct a metal box. And that is what I generally tend to use the builder for. So builder, you can go to slot 4, because slot 2 is my flashlight once I build it, which should be at some point probably. Glass would be a good idea, so that I can have said flashlight. Do I have any copper? I do. Probably a waste of Sea Glide battery here, but whatever. It's not like I'm using much of it. There we go, the light that flashes. Gold. Don't need that right now. I do need some, was it glass or quartz that I needed for that? I'll take the glass along and get a piece of quartz. Actually, I could just check if it was quartz. So we can go find some quartz, hopefully, because I don't have any on hand at the moment. Oh, here we go. Where should I put this? I prefer having my head be above the water level in these. Just because it means that I can spend a bit of time in there if I need to.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Because if I built that underwater, I would not be able to breathe, and this would still be going down. So this just kind of allows me to take my time, which is preferable. Unlocking the builder tool is one of the most important moments in the game.
Land pre-recorded. Distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed 1 kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Any more bladderfish? fish of sack. It'd be really nice if I could find some salt deposits. It doesn't seem like that's happening at this moment in time. So I shall resort to use of sack. Get back here. No. Stop it. Alright then.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Should tide me over for a fair while. Alright, and honestly with this all done, this is a really good start for the fact that I've been at it for less than an hour or so. I think that I might just call this an episode, as soon as I stow away these things. No, stop. Alright, and I think that will do it. I'll get some more productive things done next time, such as hopefully finding some more fragments and so on, but for now I think I've made a pretty good start here. I've already got most of the tools that I use for the rest of the entire game, so I will see you next time.